Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions on this Morphe. This is the 39S palette. It is gorgeous. Sorry, my fingerprints are like all over it. It is such a gorgeous palette. It does come with a little name sheet, but these colors are right up my alley. You have like the neutrals, but you have like the pops of like pink, and I feel like it'll just totally match my shirt today. So we're gonna be doing a first impressions of that, and then a little just get ready with me, featuring some newer products slash products that I haven't used before. I have some drugstore stuff in here. I know that you guys have been asking me to incorporate more drugstore products into my videos, so I have a few drugstore things in here. So I have some good stuff that I want to show y'all. But before we jump into that part of the video, I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and hit that post notification bell too while you're at it, so you can get notified of all of my future uploads. But without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. Okay, so first things first, I did already spray my face. I did use my Smashbox primer water, and I just sprayed my face with that. I did that off of camera just because I am going to be using the e.l.f. tapes today, and I have said before that when I use my e.l.f. tapes, I like to use that a bit earlier, just so these e.l.f. tapes don't go sliding across everywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in half like I normally do, and I'm just gonna pop these right on my face. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go in. This is actually a different eyeshadow primer, surprise guys. This is the Covergirl Liquid Lock eyeshadow primer. I actually really like this. I have worn this a few times now, and it works really good for my oily eyelids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this bad boy. So you do have a name sheet, so hopefully I wish it was like attached. That would be so much easier. I might just point to the shades, to be honest, but I'll try and show you guys what I'm using. I'll try really hard. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to go in with my Moda brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Super Swanky, which is that shade right there, and I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. And I actually really like Morphe eyeshadows. I feel like they blend really easily, and I'm just going in windshield wiper motions and also kind of circular motions. So I'm going to take another Moda brush. This is a Doomed shadow brush. I'm going to dip into this, and I want to put this basically along my crease, but I'm kind of just tapping that on the outer portion. Ooh, this looks nice. And then just bringing that in. Again, I'm just taking a little bit at a time because this is pretty pigmented. So I'm focusing that mostly on the outer part of my eye, but I am bringing that in when there's not that much left on my brush. I'm kind of putting that in the crease and kind of like all over the eyelid, to be honest. That's a really nice purple. It's blending really easily. It's not getting like muddy or anything like that. It looks really nice. So okay, I'm going to go in to the shade Make It Rain, which I think is this color right here, and I'm just going to take the same exact brush, just a little bit of that, and I'm really just going to tap that on the outer portion of the eye just to deepen up that V a tiny bit. If you guys are ever having trouble blending out an eyeshadow, what I find usually works is I kind of just pat it and then drag it. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this really pretty purple shade right here, which is the shade Purple Majesty. Dip into that with a tapered blending brush, and I'm just kind of gonna put that right in the middle of my eye, kind of as a nice transition shade, but going from left to right, if that makes any sense. And then I'm kind of just putting that on the inner corner of my eye. I feel like that's a very good transition shade from a lighter to a darker kind of purple color, and that's what we want. We don't want any harsh lines, so that's a really good shade, like I said, just to transition everything out. So for shimmer, I think I always do kind of purple, so let me dabble into this pink. This is the shade Oh Yes. Oh my god, I hope it looks as pretty on my eye as it does in this pan. Ooh, that looks really nice actually. Okay, let's see, moment of truth. Okay, not bad. That's actually a really pretty shade. So what I want to do, just to add a little bit of dimension to this eye look, is I want to dip into this shade right here, which is the shade Catch the Light. And I just want to take a little bit of that. I'm just going to use the same exact brush, and I'm just going to put that right at the end of that first shimmer shade that we used, Oh Yes. I like doing this just because I think it adds a little bit more dimension to the eye look. So what I'm going to do next is do little baby wings. So I'm going in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. So I have to say, I love using this eyeliner to make wings. I feel like my wings just look so much better when I use that eyeliner, just because the tip is so thin, and this is coming from a girl that sucks at doing winged eyeliner. That is amazing. I really love it. So for face primer, you guys already know I'm going to go in with my Kanan Austin primer. I am literally almost out of this one, and I can't believe it. This one is really great because my face cream doesn't, or my moisturizer doesn't have any SPF in it, but this does have an SPF of 50 in it, so it's great for the summertime. And it has a little bit of a tint, so if you are red in any areas like I am, the tint kind of helps to tone everything down. When I'm not wearing any makeup, I actually like using this by itself just to help control my oils, because I'm an oily gal. So while that is drying, I am, because I like to let that kind of sit for a little bit, and I already did my wings, I am going to go ahead and do my brows. So I'm just combing them through. And for brows, I'm actually going to go in with a drugstore product. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. This is the brow gel. This is in the shade medium brown. So what I actually do with this is it does come with like a little pump like this, if you guys can see. There we go. And I actually don't like using it that way, just because I feel like it makes my brows look kind of goopy. So I just use a plain eyeliner or eyebrow brush. Is I just outline them at first. This is super pigmented, so I really like that. And all I do is I just take a little bit of what is on that top. You literally only need a little bit of this, like a little goes a long way. Then when I do the front of my brows, I kind of just draw a light line at the base, then I lightly go up. Again, I like the front of my brows to be a little lighter than the rest of my brows, but that is just a personal preference. There we go. And that is how I do my brows. I know that they look really dark, but lately I have been liking my brows to be looking a little more dark and kind of fierce. So for foundation, I'm actually going to go in, this is the YSL All Hours foundation. This is in the shade BD45. I used this in my video yesterday. I was filming yesterday. I kind of just did like a fast forward of me doing my makeup, but I really liked how this foundation wore on my skin all day. I didn't get like super oily, which is surprising. I just think that looks so pretty. It is a little bit lighter than what I go for, but I'm just gonna bronze. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to color correct, and I'm just gonna use my handy dandy Jeffery Star Color Corrector. This is in the shade Peach, and I just take a little sponge and I fix that right up. For concealer, I'm actually going to be going in, this is the It Cosmetics by Undereye. I am a huge fan of It Cosmetics. I love, love, love It Cosmetics, and I haven't used this in a really long time, so I was like, hey, why not use this again? A little bit goes a long way with this. I'm gonna say that this is very, I don't want to say thick, but it's full coverage AF, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to take my same sponge and I'm just going to tap all of this out. I love this because it also lightens my under eyes, but it also makes them look like it has really, really good coverage. Like, look at that, that looks amazing. Doesn't crease on me. I actually used to use this without even setting my under eye. I know that sounds crazy, but this was like before my like makeup obsession days, and I never set my under eyes with this, and it always like looking on point. So for my under eye powder, I'm just gonna go in with my holy grail. This is the Jeffery Star powder, and I love using this for underneath my eyes because it is so finely milled and my under eyes just look amazing. Like, look at that. That's actually a really good combination. That, oh my god, I've never used this combination before, guys. And I really like that. Like the concealer and that, ooh, my under eyes look good. So I'm going to work on my lower lash line. And to do that, I think I'm going to take that first purple shade that we dipped into, which is the shade Grapevines. I'm going to take that on a flat angled brush, and I'm just going to press that right up against my lower lash line. I'm not going to the center of my lashes. I'm kind of just going about halfway. I didn't even set the rest of my face. I'm gonna do that after. So then I'm just gonna go in with that first shade that we used, which is the shade Super Swanky, which is that transition shade. And I'm just gonna smudge all of this out. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in to the Cover FX powder. I like this because it has a little holder. This is the matte setting powder, and I'm just going to set my entire face. So I'm going to go ahead and curl up my lashes. This is just the Purr eyelash primer, so I hold this down for 10 seconds. I'm getting super close to my lash line. Then what I go ahead and I do is I curl it one more time, like towards the tips of my eyelashes, and that's just to give it a little bit of an extra curl. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. So you guys already know this is my favorite duo. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex first, and then all I do is I top that off with my Nars Climax mascara, and this one really just helps to kind of separate my lashes. I really just love how my eyes turned out. They came out so good. So I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is the clear eye gel, and I just use this to basically set my brows to make sure that they do not move all day. And then what I'm going to do before I forget, because I will, is I am going to go in with the highlighter that I'm going to use on my face, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. So I know usually I go in with my Thrive Cosmetics, but today I just wanted to do something a little bit different, and then I'm just going to put some on the inner corners of my eye just to make them pop just a little bit more. And for waterline eyeliner, I'm going in, this is the Tarte Stay Awake eyeliner. This just really helps to make my eyes look a lot wider and a lot more awake. And I'm just gonna go in, this is the Wet n Wild Super Skinny Mascara. I love using this for my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face. So for that, I'm using my Tarte Pro Tarteist palette. And this is a cream, but I'm actually gonna go in with this one, which is the Sculpt shade. And I'm gonna use that as my bronzer. When I'm not like bronze, I feel a little like naked. Is that weird? Then I like to go underneath and then right on top. Really like that bronzer. I actually really like this kit. It's a great kit to travel with just because you do have the bronzers and the highlighters there. And then another kit that I am absolutely in love with, I just got these recently. This is the Morphe. This is the 8C Cool Brush Pro palette. I really like this. Feel like I kind of wanted to go with these just because it is a little bit more pinkish and I'm in that pink purpley mood right now. So I'm going to go and mix the shade It Girl and Drama, so those two shades right here. And there are some mattes and also some sheer blushes in here. It gives a nice flush. Very, very light. So I'm just going to build this up very slowly. Yeah, that is a nice blush. I really, really like these blushes. They last for a long time on my skin. They just look really, really good. Then what I'm going to do is top it off with some highlighter. So this is the Maybelline. This is a Chrome highlight. This is the Puma edition in the shade Knockout. I actually noticed I had two Maybelline products? Yeah, two Maybelline products. So I'm going to just take this on my Amazon brush and just put that on. See how intense it is? It looks so good. This is definitely one of my favorite drugstore highlighters. This one plus the Wet n Wild ones. Wet n Wild makes a really, really good highlighters as well. And I'm going to do something a little different. I'm just going to tap some of that on right above the arch. Not a lot because I am oily, but just a little bit, just to add a little bit more dimension to the face. Then for my lips, my lips are looking really pink and like I have no idea why. I'm actually going to go in with a nude shade. I have the Jaclyn Hill, not what I want to show you, I want to show you this, the Jaclyn Hill Vault. And then to complete this whole entire look, which I know this was a really, really long video, I am going to set my face with the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. I've actually never used this before, so I'm really excited to see if it keeps me matte all day. Ooh, it has a nice mister. That has a really nice, like, fine mister. It kind of went, I feel like my arms got wet in that process, but it looks really, really nice. It feels really, really nice on my skin. Also, don't mind, I was letting my hair air dry this whole video. It felt really nice. I feel like that would also be a nice like refresher through the day. I have to say, guys, I absolutely love this look so much. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video and you really like this look too, because I am obsessed with it and I'm so excited to go out today and just show off my pretty eye look. But I hope that you guys like this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you do like this video. Please do not forget to leave me a comment down below. Did you grab this palette? What did you think of it? Let me know what other videos you guys want to see, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and hit that post notification bell too while you're at it so you can get notified of all of my future uploads. But I hope that you guys enjoy. I hope that you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.